3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. No one recognizes me. What's wrong with me? 3, 2, 1. There you go.
That's
perfect.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, now I'm just the photographer now.
That
That's cool. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Well, what are we doing first?
Oh, yeah. All right, so first off, what we're doing is Jacob over here is gonna go up to people and ask them, hey, I don't know.
Why do I sound like a girl?
Hey. Hey.
I have a quick question. So I'm doing a video project for my college class, and it's about males and females and relationships of them as it pertains to reality TV. Oh. Did you happen to watch this year's Bachelorette on ABC?
I was gonna ask him, hey, have you watched The Bachelorette? And if so, what do you think about that Luke P guy?
Whoa!
You know, that villain.
You know what this is right here? This is a pile of baloney. Look at that.
Yeah, villain, total villain.
That loser.
Hopefully to get him just to badmouth you to death.
Yeah, hopefully the object is to have someone just rip me a new one, and then I'm gonna come up behind them and give him a hug.
For sure, that's awesome.
Hey, what's up? And show him who Luke P really is.
That's gonna be amazing.
But I mean, even if someone says, oh, I love that guy, then even better, I'll come up behind him and give him a hug too. But we're really hoping for someone to like absolutely hate Luke P.
What were your thoughts on like the villain of the series, which was?
Oh gosh.
What was his name?
It's been a hot minute since
It's okay.
I've slept since then. Lord have mercy. Literally, I cannot remember his name.
Who was the really athletic one?
Luke P, the guy's a beast. And
Oh gosh, what is his name?
I can't think at the top of my
Darn
head.
it.
It was Luke something, I think.
Oh my gosh, it was Luke, wasn't it?
The guy who was on The Bachelor recently?
Bachelorette.
No, the Bachelorette, the villain.
I watched The Bachelor.
Oh, you know what it was? It was Luke P.
Luke P. That's
Luke
right.
P. Okay, so quick questions. What were your thoughts on Luke P?
I just wasn't a fan of him.
Really?
He just didn't seem genuine.
Didn't
to
seem
me.
genuine?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Just the stuff that he was saying to her. I felt like, you know, he proved that he wasn't open and honest at first. He proved that he was there for only one reason.
Yeah.
And it took her a minute to be like, okay, you know, never mind, go away. And
Yeah.
like, I was sitting there the entire time just going,
Let me ask you this. So another question is, are you the kind of person that you think that about somebody, would you say that to their face?
I would get to know them first.
You would get to know them first before you judge them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, yeah.
Because, like, I mean, those shows, like, to me, those shows are, like, they're fun to watch, but they're so jaded because you really don't know
Hey,
that
how are you
person's...
doing?
Hey, good, how are you?
I'm a Luke P.
Oh, my God! Hi!
Nice to meet you.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
All right, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You watched the season of The Bachelorette?
Yes.
Okay, so if I said, who's the villain in the show, you would say?
The villain?
The villain.
Luke P.
Luke P. Okay, so what were your thoughts? Now it's going back to my college presentation. Like, what are your thoughts on Luke P?
I mean, I think that when it comes to reality TV, and especially for him to judge Hannah B, was very wrongful because, I mean, she's 20-something years old, so
absolutely.
She's gonna have fun with people kind of thing, and for him to judge her like that on national television, I think was very wrongful.
So, let me ask you this. Are you the kind of person, like, if you saw him in person, would you be like, that was wrong?
I'd be like, oh my God, Luke P, that was wrong, yes.
Yeah,
I'd
you
be
would?
like, oh my God, like,
Yeah,
love you.
yeah,
Like,
that's
that was
hilarious.
really wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so what are your other thoughts on him?
He's cute.
He's cute?
He's a cutie.
He's a cutie? For sure. That's awesome.
Hey, what's up?
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. So, you watched the season of The Bachelorette?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who was the villain of the show?
Well, what I've heard was Luke P.
Luke P.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Luke P is definitely the villain. Okay, so why was Luke P a bad guy?
He was crazy.
Yeah. So do you think he was crazy, or do you think maybe like it was portrayed that way, or was he actually crazy?
I don't think they're all crazy. Like,
Yeah.
They definitely keep people on the show for drama.
Absolutely.
So
Totally agree with that.
they always have one person.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Like, are you the kind of person, if you saw Luke P, you'd be like, yeah, you're definitely crazy? Or you kind of keep it to yourself? You have to get to know him, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi.
I'm Luke P.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's
Give
Ashley.
me a hug, bring it in.
he looks like a villain. Look at him. Like, why was Luke P the villain?
I think he was misunderstood.
I think he was misunderstood.
And I think when it comes to like reality TV, I think they film what they want to
Sure.
make somebody out to be somebody.
Absolutely. What did Luke do wrong in the show?
I think he was a little too aggressive.
Too aggressive?
Yes.
And what about the rugby match? Was he too aggressive in the rugby match?
I'm trying my best to play within the rules of the game, but I'm playing rugby, you know? This is like football. It's a contact sport.
Yes, I would say
For
so.
sure. So are you the kind of person that if you saw him, you'd be like, hey, you were too aggressive and you were kind of misunderstood, or would you kind of keep that to yourself?
Oh, I would tell him.
You would totally tell him?
Yeah.
Okay. So what other things were wrong when you think with Luke P? Like, why was he the villain?
I think he just like kept changing his story, wouldn't stick to it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was true to who he was.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to pretend to be somebody he wasn't.
Yeah. I don't really have a lot. Thanks so much for your time.
Okay, yeah. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Katie.
Katie?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, pleasure to meet you too. What are you doing in Kansas City?
Just hanging out.
I, think that people could be very misunderstood, and when it comes to reality TV, I think they film what they want
Definitely,
and make people out to be who they,
For sure.
want them to be, I guess.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Luke P's a jerk. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Yeah, of course.
She would say all the same.
Work it, Luke. Work it in Michael Kors. Where's your bag at? Okay. Well, thanks, ladies. What are your thoughts on Luke P and during the season?
I liked him at first, but
Really?
then he started
He declining?
just seemed really immature
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like an airhead.
An airhead?
Yeah.
So are you the kind of person who would like, if someone was an airhead, would you say it to their face if they were an airhead? Or are you kind of like, you're saying it to me, obviously I'm not Luke P, so you're saying it to me, but would you like tell someone they were an airhead if you saw them kind of thing?
It depends on how they're acting.
Sure.
Like if I'm getting really irritated, yeah, I'll tell
Yeah.
you.
What else was wrong with Luke P? I mean, like, as the villain of the show.
He was really arrogant and he lied a lot.
Yeah.
Twisted people's words.
Sure.
He would say one thing and then do the next.
Yeah. Do you think he was a good looking guy?
I found him attractive.
You found him attractive? Yeah. Okay. I think that's all of my questions. I really appreciate your time. Thanks so much for your time. Yeah, thanks.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh my god!
I'm Luke P.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name's Morgan.
It is Morgan.
Nice to meet you, Morgan.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Cute. So Coach, the lady in Coach had watched The Bachelorette, but we couldn't allow cameras in Coach, so she's missed out on meeting Luke P and calling him trash head. What's your name?
Greta.
Greta. Okay, Greta. So you watched The Bachelorette this year on ABC?
Yes.
Okay. So who was the villain of the show?
Oh my gosh, I've watched Bachelor in Paradise since then.
Oh, I know.
Luke P.
Luke P. Yeah. So Luke P was obviously one of the villains. What are your thoughts on Luke P?
I thought he was kind of.
Why do you think he was?
Oh my gosh, you could have done this closer to the show when I remember.
So you're telling me you don't remember why he was a, but he was a.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you tell someone he was to his face?
How are you doing?
For an absolute gold mine. Forever 21.
Let's go.
Who was the villain of this year's show?
Well, I guess Luke.
Luke P?
Yeah.
Okay, so why was he the villain?
Well, I mean, that's how TV wanted him to be portrayed.
Sure. So, okay, that's a great answer. So, like, do you think TV portrays people to be a villain, or do you think he's actually a villainous character in real life?
Well, I have never met him in real life.
It's a great
I
answer.
can't answer that for
Yeah.
you. I don't know Luke P personally, so I think that you have to get to know somebody
Yeah.
to truly know what their character is.
So, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you answering the questions about that. That's awesome, yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, hi!
Hey, I'm Luke P.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
For sure, definitely.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we finished it up,
Yep.
and some of them were really, really awkward.
Awkward. Forever 21 was not a gold mine either.
I thought Forever 21 was going to be a gold mine of women who were going to flock to Luke P.
That was not the case.
No one flocked. And you know what the worst people to ask? The worst people to ask were the dudes, because they looked at me like, of course I don't watch The Bachelorette. Like, who do you think I am? I'm like, I watch The Bachelorette. What's the big deal?